Sure. Jan Rodolfo, and I'm a registered nurse with National Nurses United. And I'm here with my parents, Kathleen Crittenden and Kelvin Rodolfo, who both of them in Wisconsin and have been active around the recall Walker and general activism in Wisconsin as well. We're out here today to actually protest for our civil liberties, to demand the right to assemble in Chicago without fear of harassment or arrest by the police. And we're here to call on Rahm Emanuel to support what is clearly a growing movement that reflects a tone of anger across the country about how disenfranchised people feel and how the 1% have essentially hijacked the economy and government in their own interest. We were present in Grant Park on whatever date that was. We were there to show support and also to provide medical care and a first aid medical station because we had been there the weekend before and were concerned that it might become a very tense situation with police and felt it was incumbent upon nurses to be present to actually provide that health care. So along with some medics, nurses and medics got together, did the tent, and also set up the tent next to the other tents in order to show solidarity with the effort to have a permanent encampment. And the police essentially moved in at curfew after 11 o'clock as we went into the wee hours of the morning. And the Occupy folks on the ground, recognizing the importance of the first aid tent, surrounded it, a couple of hundred people, to defend it against the police. And ultimately 140 were arrested, including myself and my co-worker, Martise Chisholm. Again, we were both there to provide medical care. In fact, they tore the tent down around us as we stood there. And then we spent 23 hours in detention following that. And were, I think, along with other labor folks, really sort of singled out during that period of time, held for longer, denied the right to make a legal phone call, etc. I think I think Rahm wanted to send a message to labor that he doesn't want labor involved in this fight. He doesn't want nurses involved in this fight. And I think ultimately they held us, waited essentially for the media to leave the jail before they were willing to release us because they knew that they had overstepped. I mean, even at wartime, medics and nurses are respected on the front lines, and enemy combatants don't target medical personnel. But yet in the city of Chicago, providing health care at a demonstration is constant.
So I want to commend the State Street Commission and the Chicago Loop Alliance for their hard work in bringing this wonderful reality to State Street for the holiday season. And this will be something we use every season to help bring more people down to the Loop, to spend their money with our retailers and our cultural destinations. So congratulations to all of you. And now, without further ado, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to the Mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel.
Thank you very much for that. Forbes magazine wrote this book for Chicago. Okay, there it is. That's the lighting there. I want you to see that. Forbes wrote this month that Chicago has the best downtown, and then we also have the best lighting in the area, and this is going to be how we're going to invest in our neighborhood. Thank you all very much for coming, and enjoy the best. Thank you.
In jail!